Too busy for yoga? Don't worry, I have got you. Even if you have never stepped on a mat before, this 10-minute yoga flow will help you move, breathe, and feel better without needing to change your clothes or your schedule. Hi, I am Roshni, a certified yoga coach and a wellness facilitator. I help people build consistent holistic practices that bring balance and healing into their lives. If you're new here, do subscribe and click the bell icon because I share weekly content to help you heal naturally. If you're someone who says, I know I should move, but I just don't have the time, this flow is just made for you. We are keeping it simple, gentle, and beginner friendly. You can do this right after your warm up. And if you haven't yet, I have a 5-minute warm up video called 5-Minute Warm Up Magic that you can check out later. I'll link it below in the description. All you need is 10 minutes. Let's begin. A simple 10-minute yoga flow can do more than stretch your body. It can shift your entire energy. In just a few mindful moments, you calm the nervous system, increase blood circulation, and reconnect with your breath. Whether you're starting your day, taking a mid-work pause, or unwinding in the evening, this short flow becomes a powerful ritual of self-care. You don't need an hour-long practice to feel better. You just need to show up consistently. Because when done with awareness, even 10 minutes of yoga can create space in your body, silence in your mind, and softness in your heart. Let us get onto the mat and start flowing. We'll first start with the table posture. So while you are sitting in Vajrasana, just keep your forearms on the mat, elbows just ahead of the knee, and the tip of your middle finger place your palms. This will help in bringing your shoulders, elbows, and wrist in one straight line, and your hip and knee in one straight line. So what we are going to do is, we are going to inhale, look up, and arch our back. And as we exhale, we are going to hunch, look down, and bring our chin as close to the chest as possible. One more time. So we are going to inhale, look up, arch our back. As we exhale, we are going to slowly look down and hunch. Let us repeat this for one more round. Inhale, look up, arch as much as you can. And as you exhale, look down, hunch your back, feel the tension releasing from the spine. Inhale, come back in center. From here, we are going to tuck our toes, lift our hips up, press our heels on the mat, and press our chest towards our knee, and come into Adho Mukha Svanasana, the downward facing dog. If your heels are not touching the mat, if they are lifted up, you can simply start with the pedaling. You can pedal your legs, lifting your heels alternately one by one up. When you're lifting your one heel up, try to press your other heel on the mat. You will feel the stretch in your hamstrings at the back of your knee and thigh. Continue with the pedaling for more 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. From here, drop your knees again, come to table. Now let us start by lifting our opposite hand and leg. So as you inhale, lift your left hand, right leg. As you exhale, slowly drop it down. As you inhale, lift your other hand and leg and slowly drop it down. Continue doing this for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And slowly drop it down. We'll now start with thread the needle. So you're going to inhale, lift your one hand up, and as you exhale, slowly take your hand down from the other side. And then again, come back to table. Inhale, lift your other hand up, look to the palm or to the ceiling. As you exhale, slowly pull out your hand from the other side, rest your shoulder blades on the mat. Inhale and rise up. Exhale here. Let us do it for 5 more rounds. 1. And on the other side as well. Let us go for 2. Maintain a gentle smile on your face. And try to follow the breath work. Align our movements with the breath. The third round. 3 on the right side. And the 3 on the left side. Round 4. On the right. Round 4. On the left. The last round on the right side and on the left side. Slowly come back in center and relax. Let us do the hip movements now. So as you inhale, lift your hip up to the hip level and exhale and bring it down. Let us do it on one side for 10 rounds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let us do it on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let us now again get into the Adho Mukha Svanasana. Tuck your toes, lift your hips up, press your chest towards your knee, and spread your fingers for proper grip on the mat. Stay here for 10, 9, keep breathing in and out. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly take your right leg forward. Come in Ashwa Sanchalasana, the low lunge. Drop your back knee, relax your foot, and stay here for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let us do the spinal movement here. Inhale, raise your right hand up. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, raise your left hand up. Exhale, bring it down. Let us do it for 5 more rounds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let us repeat it on the other side. Tuck your back toes, lift your hips up, take your leg back. Now this time, let us bring our left leg forward and come in Ashwa Sanchalasana, low lunge. Stay here for 10 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let us do the spinal twist here as well. Lift your one hand up, look to the palm or to the ceiling, bring it down. Lift your other hand up, look to the palm or to the ceiling, and bring it down. Let us do it for 10 rounds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let us now tuck our toes, lift our hips up, take the leg back, come into Adho Mukha Svanasana again. From here, let us glide forward and come to the plank posture. Very important that you keep your upper body parallel. Do not drop your lower back down. Okay, that affects the back region. So stay here in plank. So what you're going to do, you're going to exhale in Adho Mukha, inhale in plank. Exhale in Adho Mukha, inhale in plank. Exhale in Adho Mukha, inhale in plank. Let us do it for 3 more rounds. 1, 2, 3. From here, slowly drop your knees, chest and chin on the mat. Slowly lie down on the mat. When you come here, let us start with the Ardha Shalabhasana. So what you're going to do, you're going to keep your entire body straight. Your hands beside your hips, palms facing down, and your chin on the mat. You're going to inhale, lift your right leg up. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Exhale, bring it down. You're going to just lift your leg, stretch it straight to the back and bring it down. Let us do this for 5 more rounds on both the sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let us now start with Bhujangasana. Just bring your palms in line with your chest. Maintain the shoulder wide distance. And just keep your elbows closer to the body. As you inhale, with the help of the chest, slowly lift up. And as you exhale, slowly scale down. Let us do this for 5 rounds. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, come down. As you inhale, lift up till your navel point. And as you exhale, slowly drop down. Let us do it for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Slowly rest your head back on the mat. Now let us roll over on the mat. Let us now lie down on our back, and first we are going to start with this Earth Pavan Muktasana. So you're going to fold your right leg, bring your knee as close to the chest as possible, and you're going to lift your head up, bring your nose closer to the knee. Exhale and slowly drop down. So you're going to repeat it on the other side. Just make sure your neck is all okay when you lift up. If you feel strain, slowly drop your head down. Continue doing this. Hug the right knee, lift the head up, and try to bring your nose as close to the knee as possible, and continue doing this. If you're feeling any strain in your neck, you are going to just hug your knee, right leg, right knee, and the left knee. And if your neck is all okay, let us do 5 rounds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and the last one, 10. Now let us do Pavan Muktasana. Hug both our knees together. And then lift your head up, bring your nose in between your knees. Stay here, keep breathing in and out. Hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. From here, let us start with Setu Bandhasana. So you can either hold your ankles, place your heels closer to the buttock. If you can't reach to your ankles, slowly walk your feet back so that you can bring your heels closer to the buttock. Either you can keep your palms beside your body, palms facing down, or you can hold the ankles. Inhale, lift your hips up, and as you exhale, slowly drop it down. Let us do it for 5 rounds. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and slowly relax. Let us now start with Udara Kashanasana or Markatasana. Keep your hands in line with your shoulders on the either side. Walk your legs forward, the heels away from the buttock, and you can separate your feet and separate your knees to keep 1 to 1.5 feet distance between them. As you inhale, slowly drop both your knees to the right side and look to the left. Inhale back in center, slowly drop both your knees to the left side and look to the right. Let us do this for 5 more rounds. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and slowly relax. We are done with the movements. Now we are going to lie down in Shavasana, which is the corpse pose, also called as dead body pose. So just extend your legs, keep your legs apart, toes falling out naturally. Keep your hands slightly away from the body, palms facing the ceiling. Keep your head straight so that your nose is pointing to the ceiling. Keep your eyes closed and slowly drop your entire body weight on the mat. Just stay there for 2 to 3 minutes. Just breathe in and breathe out. Now take a deep breath in and slowly breathe out. One more time, take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, slowly drop your entire body weight on the mat. Continue breathing in slowly and breathing out completely. And with your mental eyes, just observe your entire body resting on the mat. Starting with your toes, observe both your feet, ankles, shin bones, knees, thighs, hip joints, genitals, abdomen, navel point, the stomach, chest, shoulder joints. Observe both your shoulders, arms, elbows, forearms, wrists, and the palms. Take your attention back to your shoulders and observe all your facial parts, neck, chin, lips, cheeks, ears, eyes, eyebrows, forehead, top of the head. Observe your complete face and the complete body. Breathe in and breathe out. Your body is now completely relaxed. Your mind has become calm and peaceful. Now, slowly become aware of your body. Become aware of your surroundings. Gently roll over to your right side, keeping your right hand palm in front of your chest and making the pillow with your left hand palm. Now taking the support of your right hand palm, pressing onto the ground, gently sit up in Sukhasana. Joining your hands at your heart center. Let us chant 3 Shanti mantras, taking a deep breath in. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. You must slowly rub your palms. Cup your palms onto your eyes, feel the warmth. And then slowly looking to the gaps of the fingers into your palms, you may open your eyes with a bright smile. Om Namah Shivaya. You did it. In just 10 minutes, you created space in your body and stillness in your mind. This is how easy it can be to start showing up for yourself. You don't need an hour. You don't need to be flexible. You just need to begin. If you haven't already, I recommend doing this flow after my 5-minute warm-up magic video. It will help you feel even more open and connected. Check the link in the description below to access it. And while you are here, like this video, subscribe to Smiling Souls with Roshni and share with someone who is always too busy for yoga. Maybe they just need 10 minutes to change their day. Until next time, keep smiling, keep practicing and keep showing up. Om Namah Shivaya.